What seemed like a pretty good bet a week ago, a meeting between North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un and President Trump set for June 12th in Singapore, is now up in the air. A top North Korean official released a statement late yesterday saying if the United States insists on complete nuclear disarmament, the North Koreans are not interested in talking with Mr. Trump.
We haven't seen anything. We haven't heard anything. We will see what happens.
President Trump responded to North Korean threats to cancel the June 12th summit with leader Kim Jong-un if the U.S. continued to push Pyongyang to abandon its nuclear weapons.
Will you still insist on denuclearization of the North Korean peninsula?
In the pre-dawn hours, Pyongyang upset months of thawing relations. First, it abruptly suspended high-level talks with Seoul in protest of a joint U.S.-South Korea military exercise called Max Thunder.
The South Korean authorities lost all senses, should be held wholly accountable for the scuttled North-South high-level talks.
Then a warning for the U.S. about another consequence of that annual drill.
The United States will also have to undertake careful deliberations about the fate of the planned North Korea-U.S. summit.
Hours later, state media carried a statement from North Korea's first vice foreign minister, Kim Kye-gwan, that rejected any notion of total disarmament. He said, quote, "If the U.S. is trying to drive us into a corner to force our unilateral nuclear abandonment, we will no longer be interested in such dialogue." Before Mr. Trump spoke, Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the White House is still hopeful the meeting will take place.
Look, this is something that we fully expected. The president is very used and ready for tough negotiations, and if they want to meet, we'll be ready, and if they don't, that's okay too. And we'll continue with the campaign of maximum pressure if that's the case.
The North Korean statement also criticized Mr. Trump's national security advisor, John Bolton. Last month, Bolton invoked Libya's 2003 disarmament as a model for North Korea and pushed for irreversible dismantlement before the lifting of sanctions.
We have very much in mind the Libya model from 2003, 2004.
Then Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi was overthrown and killed in 2011 by rebels with U.S. backing. Kim said it was an awfully sinister move to demand Pyongyang do the same. At the White House, Sanders seemed to back away from Bolton's comment.
I'm not aware that that's a model that we're using. Look, again, this is the President Trump model.
This follows in the span of a few weeks, President Trump shifting from outright optimism
I think that we're going to have a success.
to occasional caution.
If it's not going to be fair and reasonable and good, I will, unlike past administrations, I will leave the table.
For their part, China's President Xi Jinping met with North Korea's ruling Workers' Party officials and urged Pyongyang not to cancel next month's summit.